This is legit the 35th time I'm recording this intro. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel as told by Sinjini. I am Sinjini and here I talk about books. So if you're a reader or if you wish to start reading, please do subscribe. Also hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I put up a new video. As you have probably guessed from the title, today is the day I'm going to find out once and for all which Hogwarts house I belong to. Now, I'm not going to declare it on my own. I'm going to take a quiz and let the internet decide which Hogwarts house I belong to. I know I'm a full-grown adult and I shouldn't be doing this, but it's Saturday, I've completed my work, I have nothing else to do. So I thought, let's find out which Hogwarts house I belong to. Now, that's 3 times I said which Hogwarts house I belong to. Okay, so I'm here with my phone. And I'm going to type which Hogwarts house am I in? Quiz. Okay. Let's find out. Oh, there are so many quizzes. So many quizzes. Now, I don't know which one is authentic. I'm going to go with the first one, given it is on the top. So I'm going to go with the first one, okay? This sorting quiz will tell you which Hogwarts house you truly belong to. There's nothing hidden in your head. This sorting quiz can't see. And that's exactly what I expect. Okay, so the first question is, you have made it to Hogwarts, which means you have already bought a wand from Ollivanders. What material is at its core? Phoenix feather, dragon heartstring or unicorn hair? Now, I am going to go with dragon heartstring. Okay, because it sounds nice. During the end of year exams, you noticed that one of your classmates was using an enchanted quill, which means they're cheating. You come top of the class anyway, but they are second. What do? Tell the professor immediately cheating is wrong no matter what. I'm not going to do that. I'm not a sugarcoat. Nothing, but if I hadn't come top of the class, I would definitely tell the professor, encourage the other student to admit what they have done to the professor. No, I'm not going to encourage. They should admit it on their own. Giving them a high five for managing to sneak the quill into the exam. No, that's not what I'm going to do because, well, it's wrong anyway. I'm going to do nothing. Wow, what example. I think I'm not going to do anything. But, so I'm going to go with the second option, nothing. But even if I hadn't come top of the class, I would not tell the professor that time also. So yes, nothing. You would be most hurt if a person called you weak, ignorant, unkind, boring. Okay, unkind is fine. Boring is also fine because I do not consider myself as a very interesting person. I'm going to go with weak. You're locked in a duel with a skilled opponent. They fire an unknown spell at you and you shout Expelliarmus, Protego, Stupefy, Crucio. I'm going to go with Stupefy because it's really a nice spell, you know. Someone gets stupefied and falls down. That's good. It's your 5th year at Hogwarts and you have just received a howler from your parents. What for? Sneaking into the Forbidden Forest at night on a dare. No, I'm not going to do that. It's too reckless. Getting caught cheating in my divination owl. Being put in detention after I was caught in the library after hours. That's Hermione. Nothing. I would never do anything to warrant a howler. Yes, I am that good. I wouldn't do anything to warrant a howler. Okay. Which of these Dumbledore quotations speaks to you? Pity the living and above all those who live without love. Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. Okay, this one. I'm going to go with this one. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. No, I'm going to go with the third one. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. Which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends? Like 1 or 2 close friends I have. I love surrounding myself with people. I love surrounding myself. Oh my god. Okay, really sorry for that. My phone just stopped. Okay, which of these most accurately describes your relationship with your closest friends? I love surrounding myself with people. The more the friends that I have, the better. No, I have a few very close friends that I would trust with my life. I tend to be wary around new people, so don't make new friends often. That's me. I find myself becoming friends with people who can help me succeed. No, the third one. Which of your skills are you most proud of? My ability to absorb new information, my ability to make new friends. Now that's, I have established that I can't do that. My ability to get what I want, I hardly get what I want. I want 1,000 subscribers. I'm not getting that. My ability to keep secrets. I can keep secrets. I can absorb new information. I'm going to go with my ability to absorb new information. The first Quidditch match of the season is approaching and you can't wait to get involved. What role are you playing? Now, I'm petrified of flying, in the sky. I don't think I would want anything to do with Quidditch. Seeker, I want the glory. Chaser, I like to be involved and work as a part of the team. Beater, I like having all that power. I will beat the crowd, making sure supporter morale is high. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You're allowed a pet at Hogwarts, an owl, a cat or a toad. Which do you bring? A cat. Or an owl. I like an owl, but I'm going to go with a cat. It's Saturday, you have finished your homework and you have decided, okay, it's Saturday, you have finished your homework and you have some free time. You decide to spend some time away from your common room. Where do you go? The Forbidden Forest? No. The library? The kitchens, the room of requirement. I think I will go to the room of requirement. It's quite interesting. I will go there. What would you see in the mirror of Erise? That shows your hidden desires. Myself surrounded by riches, myself surrounded by my loving family and friends, myself knowledgeable above all, myself experiencing a marvelous adventure. I'm going to see myself surrounded by my loving family and friends, or surrounded by riches. Okay. Surrounded by my loving family and friends. Okay. So the next, for that I got a call. So the next question is, which of these magical events would you most likely to experience? The Triwizard Tournament, the Quidditch World Cup, the Yule Ball, Christmas at Hogwarts. Now the Yule Ball and Christmas at Hogwarts are, okay, the Yule Ball. Yeah. You're having trouble mastering a new spell and you have decided to ask for help. Who do you go to? My professor, of course, my house guest, my smartest friend, the library. I'll figure it out myself. I think I'll go to my smartest friend. Yeah. Choose a Deathly Hallow, the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, or the Cloak of Invisibility. The Cloak of Invisibility. You get to find so many things if you're invisible. Which path do you intend to follow after leaving Hogwarts? I would join the ministry. I would want to make a difference in the world. I would think I would travel for a while before committing to a career. I would settle down and start a family as soon as possible. And no, I would continue to work hard in order to achieve as much success as possible. I would travel for a while before committing to a career. Yeah. Though such things do not happen in real life, but okay. And finally, we know that the Sorting Hat takes into your account, sorry for that, I stammered. We know the Sorting Hat takes into account your preferences. So which Hogwarts house do you feel you identify with most closely? I told right in the beginning of the video that I personally relate to a Ravenclaw the most. So I'm going to go with Ravenclaw. Okay. So let's find out now that which. Okay. Oh no, this is not showing me like. Okay, these have given me percentages. Okay, so they also know that you cannot belong to one house. You have characteristics of every house. Okay, so you're a 30% Gryffindor, 26% Ravenclaw, 23% Hufflepuff, and 21% Slytherin. So yes, Ravenclaw and Gryffindor. So I am a mixture of Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. I am a Gryffindor. Okay, back to the former position again by the Harry Potter books. So this was just a fun video, a time pass video. So if you like it, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Also comment on it and tell me what kind of a bookish content do you want me to make next. Till then, happy reading. Bye bye.